Cratchit, you're late.
So,
What do you mean coming in here at this time of day?
I'm very sorry, sir. I am behind my times.
You are indeed. Step this way, if you would please, sir.
It's only once a year, sir. It won't be repeated. I was making rather merry yesterday, sir.
I'm sure you would. Well, we won't beat about the bush, my friend. I'm not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer, which leaves me no alternative but to raise your salary. Oh, look on your face. Oh, my. I'm kidding, Cratchit. Get back to work.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Diaries. Today is November 13th, and I started putting my Christmas stuff up, and I don't care what anybody says. Matter of fact, I bought seasoned cookies today. Seasoned cookies, because as far as I'm concerned, it's a season, and I want a cookie. Anyway, last week's was kind of my 2 weeks were just crazy, and I didn't have a chance to really put much in. So I'm going to try to make up a little bit for that this week. So we're going to be working on the new prop today, and we have some other things that are coming up. And with the season looming about us, we are going to be having, or I am going to be having, my Thanksgiving dinner thing here with some of my cast, and we're going to be decorating the apartment, decorating outside, and I'm going to invite you all to join us for that. And then shortly after that, I'll be going out to the Phoenix Zoo for Zoo Lights, which I'm going to probably dedicate an entire episode to that. And it'll be worth it, believe me, gang. It is so cool. But some studio-related stuff, some film-related stuff. We are way behind on the new film. Well, way behind is a relative term. I wanted to get principal photography done by the end of December. It looks like it's going to be around the end of January, maybe the beginning of February, before we get principal photography done, because everybody's schedule is just like, well, most everybody's schedule is a complete disaster. The rest of us is just, kind of here and there. So we have to work it out so everybody can make the shoots and all like that. And I had the joy of having one of my cast members in the middle of a filming get their hair cut. I love it when that happens. I love it. It seems to happen about every other film. We wind up with that continuity issue. But hopefully it won't be an issue for us. Anyway, so going to get right now to working on the prop. And I have some other things to show you a little bit later. So let's get going! Okay, so what we're going to do is we have to build the head for this, the mouth for this, basically. And it's not really a mouth, it's just an opening in the middle here. And we're going to be using this very thick, heavy fake fur. This has lots of papaya potential. It's not easy to say. So I'm really not looking forward to cutting it, but we'll have to cut it in half to make it work. And then the rest of it is going to be surrounded with I spill it all over. This, which will be the base, and then this will cover the top, and then some of the other fur that we have will kind of fringe around it. So it'll give it kind of a little bit more shape, a little more body. Now, it's a temporary prop, which means it has to be able to be put apart and taken together. Taken apart and put together. And so for that, we will be using, instead of gluing things together and fastening them that way, we will be using Velcro. This is heavy-duty industrial Velcro, which should hold the parts in place when we need them for the setup. So, we will see what happens. I'm going to move the camera because it's halfway in and halfway out of the manor, and the side door is open, and I'm just watching flies just like, hey, look, open, please, right in there. And then after I close up, they'll hit the window Going, how come I can't get out? Well, what'd you go in there in the first place for? So, all right. It's about 82 degrees today. This is our winter, which is to everyone else, it's spring. Actually, it's our fall. It's not everyone. I'm listening to the football game.
Sends it to the far side, and it's caught by Floyd near the first down. Wrestled out of bounds by Brock.
I'm not expecting miracles. Remember last episode I was talking about the football pregame show and how our team deserved like 30 minutes instead of 6.5 hours? Well, now you know who my team is. Now, these are the individual leg parts, which go in here, back so. And I have to put 4 of these in. And what I want to do is find a way to cut the material to go around the base of this and fasten to itself. So it's going to kind of act like a skirt. Sorry. And then the top, of course, the main fur part has to be fastened to the inside of the bungee cords so it'll close solidly and open easily. Or I can make a seance table out of it, which you can't see because the camera's too close. But if you could, it would look like this. Seance table with a bungee cord in the middle. He's not ready yet. Okay, folks, we're going to have a papaya in a moment here because I just cut this fur. And now I'm going to shake it out. And we should get papaya. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at it go. Boy, that'll kill your sinuses. You might be wondering why I keep using the word papaya. I don't really know. I said it last December when talking about fur, and I don't know why, but for some reason it just cracks me up every time I hear it. So I decided that would be the word to use from now on. All right. Well, ready to put this thing kind of sorted together. So let's see what happens. Okay, the birds are out singing, as you can tell, but here it is in its most basic form. There will be foliage around the base, so it won't look like material. I'm also going to spray this. I'm thinking using some like cut bed liner to take care of this down here. And then the top part underneath here is going to get stuffed a bit, so this will actually bulge up. It won't be quite so flat. So the basic design is about as basic as you can get. Oh, hello. You couldn't see me before, but oh, maybe you could. All right, anyway. So the basic design is done. Now it's a matter of seeing if it'll work. I think it will. Greetings. I am talking to you from in front of Darkslade Manor. And we just finished a little test with the new prop to see if it would work. Fortunately, there was a couple of neighbor kids that were here, or visiting, and they were kind enough to test out the prop, and it worked out really good, so I'm happy with the way it turned out. So now, we're going to put this stuff away because we have other stuff to do. Let's go do something. I have an idea. Oh, works again. All right, try not to bang in anything today. I know it wasn't very nice to me that one time. Let's see. That's it. Oop, that's it. Well, it's the day after Thanksgiving, commonly known as Black Friday, or as I like to call it. Anyway, so people are out shopping, trying to get that special deal, wanting to get that first electronic whatever that was just released. here at 3 in the morning, you know, and doing all that hustling and festling to get those items for themselves, for the family. We're going to do something a little different. A little different. It's a beautiful day. It's nice and cool, a little breeze blowing. Oh, and I got to pick up some stuff while I'm out. I forgot about. I just now remembered. So I guess it's a good thing we're going. Here we go. Yes, come away. So we're going to go do something that I do every year. And wow, that's like a winter wonderland in serious swing there. Channel 99.9 out here in Phoenix. Every year on Thanksgiving, they start playing Christmas music. Sorry, I was a little loud. They start playing Christmas music, and they play it continuously until Christmas. Now, frankly, I've been listening to Christmas music for a couple of days just because I like to keep that time of year alive as long as I can. So now that it's on the legit station, I can have it on when I want, you see? However, they also play a lot of lousy Christmas music too, because there's not a lot of, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff out there, but there's a lot of stuff that people made that they probably shouldn't have because it's just horrible. But that's what they make the volume control for. Anyway, so we're on our way to do something. Hopefully. Well, this is kind of a bonus. We're here at this here mall, smaller mall, and I came here to do a specific thing, which I've already done according to you guys. But there's a bonus. There's a little art fair going on here. So let's check it out. So.
She rides a Harley Davidson, her long blonde hair flying in the wind. She's been running after life, the chrome and steel she rides, colliding with the very air she breathes. The air she breathes.
Hello. Hi. Hope you don't mind me videoing you or your place here. My daughter would love it here.
Somewhere on the desert highway, she rides a Harley Davidson, her long blonde hair.
These are cool.
Thank you.
I used to, my merchant service B&A, and they killed. And when this came out, I was about to.
Very cool little strolling art fair here. Well, let's go do what we. Hello. But now it's time to do what I came here to do. So let's take care of that right now. We're at the Dollar Tree and I have to get a basket. Now there's a bunch of little things here. Let's have a look, shall we? I will show you what I'm looking at here. Here's a middle car, right? $1. Let's get two. Get a, I don't know what they are. This one's a black one, this one's a red one. So I guess that's what they are. And how about a set of airplanes? You never can have too many airplanes. Oh, these are kind of neat. Big wheel vehicles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. All right. Got some pom-poms. It's hard to go through lifestyle pom-poms. That's 6 items I have in my basket here. Gonna just a recorder. Big recorder here. 7. Let's see, what else have we got? What other goodies do I see here? An extremely inexpensive mermaid. You know. Okay. Oh, here we go. Dolls and parts for a dollhouse. We'll do that. We'll get 2 of those. You can never have too many dolls and dollhouse parts. What do we have? What is this? Thumbprint. No. I don't know. It just has a certain criminal element to it. Oh, I know. Yo-yo. A Finding Dory rocket launcher. What else we got here? Let's see what we have. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And one more. 2 more things. That gives me new things I want, actually. But we'll confine it to 2 more. Let's see. How about a couple of stuffed animals? So I stuffed frog and stuffed elephant. Okay. So that's that. Sparkling cider. Hopefully I'll need 5 of these. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so close. So I'll get 10. All right. I think we're ready. Ooh. Here's all my junk. There are my drink. And this is my favorite person. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. This is my favorite person here because she's the only one I know.
Well, thank you. You want a bag? That's good.
Okay. There's 2 different. This is order 1.
All right. Somebody's having a party.
Well, my Thanksgiving is on Saturday because that's when my Caskins will be over.
Oh.
And I like to treat them with this because they love it. And there's 5 of them coming, so I figured 10 would just barely be enough.
Oh yeah, I love this. This is my favorite.
Yeah.
So this is the $10. I'm gonna put the bag in.
So there goes $10. Yeah, going.
Out the door.
Exit out the door. I'm waiting for the cashier.
I know she's slow. What can I say?
There. Don't do anything illegal.
I charge for that.
I charge for posting. Okay.
For where?
This is to show something.
Alrighty.
All right. So that's that.
That's that. And that's your
That's that
part.
done. That goes in
Okay.
here. And these are separate.
Okay.
I've already got people waiting. Oh, look, there's a frog.
Oh, this guy told me there was no matchbox.
Well, that'll teach him a thing or 2.
Don't have any. All right, your total on this is $15.20.
$15.20.
Wow.
Now, take that bag and throw it all in that box.
How many in here? 14 items?
15 items.
No.
14 items, right.
Wow. I'm gonna have to take credit for this.
What do you mean you have to take credit? I'm doing it, and she's taking credit
I
for it.
know. We gotta write it down.
Oh, okay.
This has got to get turned off.
Okay, so that's what happened. It cost me $15, and I made 15 kids' day a little brighter. Feels good, and that's what it's all about. Now, granted, it's not, of course, Christmas yet or anything like that, but it's still holiday season. So why not? And I got 10 bottles of Martinelli's. So I spent $25. Got 10 bottles of Martinelli's for my Saturday dinner thing. And I got to do something that a lot of people who shop on Black Friday won't do. And that is take care of somebody else. Somebody you don't know. I'll never see their faces. I'll never know how they'll react. They might think it's garbage for all I know. I don't know where I parked. Oh, I parked over here. Well, there I parked right here. But it feels good. And it was appreciated. And that's the main thing, right? That's what the season is all about. Yikes! Okay, well that's that. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I want to end on that high note. It was fun. It's always fun to give. If you're not used to the feeling, you should get used to it. You know, in Star Wars, there was a time when Yoda said that the dark side was quicker and easier. Or actually, he said, quicker, easier it is, but whatever. And it really is a lot easier to be a jerk than it is to be a decent person or just to be a nice guy. I consider myself a nice guy. And it is more complicated a little bit, but you know what? It won't kill you. And it makes you feel good inside. That thing I did today cost me $15. Even I can afford that. And like I said earlier, you know, some kids who may not get anything for Christmas are at least getting something, even if it's a little dollar item. So anyway, there is a lot of sound going on over here. I've got harmonicas playing. I got reep-boot-eeps going on. It's like all of a sudden people are trying to contact me. Anyway, we're going to end this episode, but my challenge for you folks this week, or this week and a half, however long it takes for the next episode to show up, is to do something like what I did today. Just go find some, even if it's the red tins, the Salvation Army, the little bell ringers, how we all kind of walk around like this so we don't, make eye contact. Make eye contact. Drop a couple of coins in the bucket. Say Merry Christmas. Say Happy Holidays. Say Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever you want to say. And just do it. It gives you an incredibly good feeling, and it gives them a good feeling as well. I mean, it does. And it won't kill you. And if you want to go back to your bad reputation afterwards, knock yourself out. But this time of year, try to be a little bit more friendly towards other people. Anyway, our next enough of the soapbox and the preaching. Next episode, I'm going to have hopefully I'm going to have some video from the Thanksgiving dinner thingy that I do with my cast to show with the decorating, and then the episode after that, folks, is Zoo Lights, and I'm looking forward to making that episode because you cannot believe how much I'm looking forward to going out there and enjoying the zoo lights from the Phoenix Zoo. So that will be coming up. So in the meantime, you guys have a great week. End of line.
'Tis the season to subscribe. La 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 la.
Good Lord. That was terrible.